President Duterte and his cabinet have approved a one-seat-apart policy for public transport. According to presidential spokesperson Harry Roque, this will replace the 1-meter physical distancing policy among commuters previously being implemented in public transport. Karen Villanda reports.
After the cabinet meeting yesterday, presidential spokesperson Harry Roque announced that one-seat-apart distance between seated passengers will now be implemented in public transportation. This to resolve the problem of commuters going to work now that the government is gradually opening the economy.
As far as reducing the 1-meter distance is concerned, it was arrived at as a matter of consensus, and it is based on science. It is based on studies which Dr. Dairit presented to the IATF.
But according to bus controllers and ADSA, the one-seat-apart distance between passengers in buses is what has been in effect.
Pagka tatluhan po yung seating, dalawa. Pagka 2x3, isa sa dalawa sa tatluhan. May bakante isa.
On the previous visual released by Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board or LTFRB on the implementation of 50% capacity, it can be seen that 2x2 buses are almost arranged at one seat apart, but additional passengers can accommodate to 2x3 buses in case. Meanwhile, passengers were glad for this decision.
Kung mag-1 seat apart, mababawasan yung hassle na mas maraming pipila, makakasakay ka kagad.
In addition, Malacanang announced that eventually, passengers sitting beside each other will soon be allowed as long as there is a barrier in between and the use of UV light.
Magdagdag na lang, kung pwede na mag-advocate na may barrier, mas maganda, nadagdagan yung namin.
Even the rail capacity will increase to 30 or 50%. According to the Department of Transportation, they will have a meeting for the guidelines on the implementation on the one seat in between distance in public transportation. Meanwhile, the 7 commandments in public transportation will strictly be implemented, such as wearing of face mask, face shield, no eating, and no talking inside the public transportation. Karen Villanda for The Nation.